Well, we'll see what today really brings. Last night at dinner, it was 35 degrees. After that, it warmed up. Actually, 38 this morning. Didn't sleep really good because, it was supposed to be, they were talking down to 24, so I left both heaters set where we usually do when it's going to be cold, and yeah, that wasn't a good thing. And I just noticed there's a alert on my phone from the National Weather Service. And I don't know if you can see the stuff because they're pretty small, but there's little white things coming down. Maybe if I point that way, you can see some of them. Yep. So, they're saying up to 6 inches of snow and possibly freezing rain all between now and 6 o'clock tonight. So, yay! Let's see what today brings then. And that's the first time I've seen the flag just hang there in a while. I mean, it's wiggling, but it's just hanging there. So Becky was going to go to town today. Go wake her up, and she better be awake. Go rattle her cage and let her know what I found out. It's starting to get a little heavier. Oh, we might get 6 feet. And at 500 foot level would be roughly halfway up to the top of that hill. We're at like 160 to 200, something like that in here. There'd be a little snow in the Coast Range. A little more over there. Nothing here yet. Well, my chauffeur said we had to stop in at Fred Meyer's. For those of you farther east, that'd be Kroger's. Freddy's has been here for over 100 years till Kroger bought them out. But hey, they were smart enough to keep the name.
And to get a couple items.
And smart enough to keep business the same. So, kind of nice to go in there. I haven't been in there for a long time.
You don't go grocery shopping with me, asshole.
Because I'm usually busy working. So I got to see our old neighbor from when we lived in town. She works here. Get to catch up with her a little bit.
Maybe this person can put it in gear instead of the...
We don't know which way this one's going. You got the reverse lights on. You really got to wonder. So right about here is probably more than close enough for when they jab the fucking pedal when the light turns green. And then just ahead of us in the checkout line was a logger I used to... Didn't do any work with him, but we worked close to each other when I was working in the woods. And we actually sell steers to his dad, which is kind of funny. So, in fact, hopefully deliver his dad's steers next week.
Yeah,
look,
forward gear,
they
dumbass.
Gotta love people. Just think, it's not even crowded on the roads. But, that stuff on the windshield, most of that's coming down here is snow. So... And visibility is really, really dropped. So anyway, we'll see what it's like when we get home. Hey, guess what? We're almost home. I was going to show you the field before this one back there, but it's too late. Temperature can't make up its mind. It was 38 when we were at the grocery store, down to 35 now. It's still rain. Well, you can see it, there's snowflakes out there, but it's half raining in the windshield.
I think it's going to freeze right before
it snows. It's probably going to get, since it keeps getting colder, imagine it's going to be nasty.
Is he supposed to be parked out there?
She's talking about a Jeep parked in a little pasture. Can't get that far, a little pasture back there. Interesting. Well, but our visibility really kind of tanked. It's not bad here, but between here and town, it's a lot worse.
You discussed about Dobbins in there.
Oh, yeah. People that my mom cleans a house for.
Ixnay, who I said it was.
Yes, you didn't hear. He's a big farmer between here and town. And he's always had issues with people driving in his fields, usually because they, go too freaking fast in the snow or ice and don't make the corner and find themselves 100 feet out in the field. And he's always really good at catching them and getting money out of them too. So a guy works for him, happens to be the cousin of a guy that works for the guy that farms across the road from us where they had the fires. It happens to be the cousin of the guy that was actually running the mower. Anyway, he was planting this fall, and he looks over and sees his boss running across the field. His boss is just a short little guy. Apparently he was really high-stepping. Had a guy out there trying to teach his wife how to drive in the freshly planted field.
I won't tell you he was from an Asian country. Some of those here are entitled people.
That's the kind of crap we deal with around here.
Of course, he could have went to an empty parking lot and drove, but why would we ever do that? The field looks really nice. Let's drive in it.
Anyway, that's enough of that for now. But
it is kind of funny. People assume they're entitled to do whatever they want.
People that are stupid think they can go and do whatever they want to do. So they find out they can't. Then they complain, and you're the one that's the bad person for not letting them do it.
Well, you are, Ed.
She won't get away from me. Got home to find that Thailand put Rainy's raincoat on her so she could be outside for a while and not get wet. And yes, the tail's going like crazy underneath there. Her head's a little damp, but it's raining here in 35 degrees. God only knows. And I just figured out where Thailand must be. She must be in the back barn. Because I haven't found her yet. Got the batteries unloaded. Helped Becky get the groceries unloaded. And, there's a little snowflakage in this, but mostly hitting down here is, maybe there's more snowflakes than I thought. Anyway, I'm going to say the top of that roof, that one anyway, and that one, they're different tins. They got a little tint to them. That one looks just wet. Oh well. I don't know how much more I'm going to video today, or how much more I'm going to do today. I don't want to stand out in this stuff changing batteries. Of course, it may not be any better tomorrow. But yeah, it's here. And it's sticking everywhere but the driveway. Well, it's slush on that little roof. But it's covering that, it's covering that. The other roofs are turning white instead of gray. And one of the videos from like a week ago that Thailand had been trying to send me finally actually came through. So it'll probably be at the end of this. Somewhere. Yay! Well, you're right, it snowed all frickin' day. Been at 32 to 33 degrees all frickin' day. Yeah. The lawn up there was all white for a few hours. Mom's roof was all white for a few hours. The shop roof is still all white. And clip right before this, I said that Thailand had a bunch of clips that she was finally getting to me that hadn't made it to me all week because for some reason her phone wouldn't send them. Yeah, well, if you haven't seen it yet, I threw a video up at lunch of all but one of those. Because the one she just sent me a few minutes ago, or it finally sent a few minutes ago, I should say. Living dangerously here. And obviously, they're all in a hurry to get in. Even Boomer, he's gonna watch making them sharp turns like that, especially when, fairly freshly scraped lot. Yeah, do that down there. I don't want to get splattered. Not that I don't trust him, but I don't trust him. I'll go over here. Oh, look, snow. Well, anyway, didn't get a whole lot done today. Just really didn't feel it. And it's Sunday, right? Poor old girl stepping on rocks that got picked up. I do feel bad for him for that, but y'all saw how bad this was. Still deep enough. So anyway, the last little clip was one she put on TikTok, so there's music to it. TikTok music. Well, we'll see if YouTube decides to take it down or not. If they do, then, well, you know, you don't get to see it. Yet they allow people to put TikToks direct up in shorts, and they don't do anything about it. So anyway, that's our day. And if you've seen how it was sown, I think I showed it in the video earlier. That was the kind of the lighter bit. I really didn't want to be outside doing stuff in that. So thanks for watching, everybody. You got to see our Snowmageddon. That makes me laugh because Becky's on a neighborhood thing on the computer, and people live on Bald Peak, which is that way. Oh my God, they're all wigging out. Well, the most they got was 2 inches of snow. Most roads are clear, and they're wigging out how bad the roads are, and cars in the ditch everywhere. And 20, 30 years ago, when it snowed, there'd be 20-foot snow drifts up there covering the highway, or covering the road on top of the hill. People wouldn't, they'd be blocked in for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. Now these people can't handle living up there without being able to go to the store for food every day or go to their favorite coffee shop every day. I don't know, it just drives me crazy. I don't got to go anywhere every day. I mean, is it nice to once in a while? Yeah. But anyway, that's enough of that.